Hi, this is K.R. Henderson, and welcome back to If My Heart Could Speak. How do you spend your time? You know, time is ticking. It is rolling. We can look at our children, and it seems like we're teaching them the ABCs one minute, and the next minute, they seem to be graduating from college. Where's the time going? You know, we spend countless hours on the internet, social media, seeking the validation of people we really don't even know. We spend more hours watching athletic programs, professional athletes, people who are fulfilling their dreams. But to move into wholeness, and let me drop a footnote here, but you only have one life to live. And a new year comes as a time to redefine some things, reestablish some goals, some priorities, your purpose. But to move into wholeness, to find a dream, to pursue a dream, to achieve a dream, what do we need to do? I'm glad you asked. Spend your time wisely, because who you are and who you become is directly related to how you spend your time.
The last video we discussed spend your time wisely by practicing love in action and doing only those things that matter. Today I want to discuss the third step. To spending your time wisely is to discover your gift. Spend some time discovering your gift and what's been deposited inside of you. Proverbs 18:16 talks about a man's gift makes room for him and brings him before great men.
I can recall years ago my business was slow, so I decided to take a job as a termite inspector. It looked relatively easy to me, so I started working until I had to go under my first house. The homeowner was standing right over me, looking at me, so I put my suit on and my hat and my lights and glasses and went under the house. Ran into a raccoon. Changed my whole life. He showed me every one of his teeth. I ran from under that hole as quickly as I possibly could, and I never went back. I guess the moral of this story is, don't go trying to be an airplane pilot if you know you don't have 20/20 vision. I promise you, it won't work out for you. You'll probably hurt someone and hurt yourself in the process. But have you ever considered the time that it takes for some achievements? I look at Vera Wang. She was 40 years old before she opened up her first bridal boutique, and the author E.L. James was 45 years old before she ever wrote the paperback novel, the greatest selling paperback novel of our generation, 50 Shades of Grey. And we get upset at the time it takes microwave popcorn.
3 things I want to share with you concerning discovering your gift and to help us move into wholeness and find a dream, pursue a dream, and achieve a dream. Number 1, and write these down, listen for it. Your listening requires some discipline. It takes discipline to listen without interrupting. Stop thinking you know it all and got it all figured out. It's hard for most people to listen to a critic. But when you are listening, you're not listening for the personality, but the message. You're listening for any clues that might help you find your gift. This can come from parents, teachers, pastors, employers, spouses, mentors. People who love you and know you, they'll speak on it. They usually recognize something in us long before we do. Number 2, look for it. Your search here requires some desire. It may not easily or readily be found, but if you believe that you can find it, then you will. We always mention why. Your why has to be big enough, and I agree. But before why comes what? What were you born to do? Answer the question, what do you love? What do you hate? What did you enjoy doing as a teenager? What triggered the laughter? And as an adult, what gives you goosebumps, such as singing, teaching, or healing? What is important to you about life at this stage in your life? Remember, this is going to take some work, but sheep need to be fed information. Wolves, they hunt for it. Are you a sheep or a wolf? Number 3, navigate to it. Your search here requires some determination. Keep going until you get there. Keep pressing toward the mark until you find it, knowing that the ultimate goal is to locate it. When I mention locate, I think of GPS, how it allows us to move from one location to another. It tells us where we are and where we're trying to go. We've got all types of GPSs now to find your pets, to find your earbuds, to find your phone, your cars. But what do you have? What do we have to find that thing that's been deposited inside of us? Listen, your gift is not for you, it's for other people. That means to locate it, you need to be in a posture of service to others. Mark 9:35 tells us whoever wants to be first must make himself last and a servant to everyone. Put yourself in a position of service and you may just be in the zip code of your gift. Time is one of the greatest gifts we have. We cannot stop time, but we can control how it will be used. Spending time wisely allows us the opportunity to be effective, to regulate choice and establish change. We can do some things differently this year than we did last year. Time allows us to make that choice. Why don't you serve up your gift to the world? I think it's time. This has been K.R. Henderson. If you like what you have heard, please hit the like and subscribe button. And remember, as always, God believes in you. I believe in you. Stay safe.